Hey, what's up, anime fans? Ready to dive into a world of action, fantasy, and seriously kick-ass main characters? Well, you're in luck, because today's list features the top 10 action/fantasy anime with a badass main character that will blow your mind. Trust me, you don't want to miss this list, because it has some hidden gems that you might not have heard of before. So sit back, relax, and let's get started. Starting off our list at number 10 is Sorceress Stabber Orphan. Orphan is a sorcerer who messed up big time. Experiment turned his sister into a dragon and got kicked out of his magic school. Now he's on a mission to fix her, but his old teachers and classmates are after him. They think he's a bad guy, but he's really just a good brother. Along the way, he meets some quirky friends and foes, like a sword-wielding girl, a talking wolf, and a flying eyeball. Will he be able to save his sister and clear his name? Find out in this epic fantasy adventure. At number 9, we have Cerberus. Ero is a boy who wants to kill a dragon. Why? Because the dragon killed his parents and ruined his life. How? By using his awesome sword skills that he learned from a grumpy old man. Who? His name is Jiru, and he's the only one who survived the failed attempt to seal the dragon. What? Yes, you heard me right. A bunch of mages tried to trap the dragon, but they ended up dying instead. When? 10 years ago, in a disaster called the Balbogoa tragedy. Where? On the continent of Cunaan, where 3 kingdoms are always on the verge of war. Who cares? You should, because this is a thrilling tale of revenge, action, and magic. Coming in at number 8 is Grimm's Notes the animation. Imagine having a blank book for your life. No destiny, no fate, no story. That's the case for X, Reina, Tao, and Shane, 4 outcasts who decide to make their own adventure. Along the way, they meet famous fairy tale characters who have their own books written by the storytellers. But not all storytellers are nice. Some of them are chaos tellers, who mess up the stories by changing the books. Now, it's up to the 4 friends to stop the chaos tellers and save the stories from ruin. Will they succeed, or will they end up with bad endings? Find out in this epic fantasy comedy. Number 7 on our list is Blade and Soul. Alka is a killer with a sword. She works for the clan of the sword, but she's not very happy. She wants to find Jean Valel, the woman who killed her master Honorable. Han was like a father to her, but he also told her to quit being an assassin. Alka is confused. On her way, she meets 3 weird women who are also good at fighting. They are Karen, Hazuki, and Loana. They have their own problems and secrets, but they also help Alka in her quest. Will Alka find Jean Valel and avenge her master? Or will she learn to live a normal life? Watch this action-packed anime and find out. Halfway through our list at number 6 is the Sacred Blacksmith. Cecily is a knight who wants to be a hero. She has a sword that belonged to her dad, but it breaks when she tries to fight a bad guy. Luckily, a handsome stranger with a weird sword saves her. His name is Luke, and he's a blacksmith who can fix her sword. But he's also hiding a secret: he can use magic to fight demons. Cecily is curious about him and his sword, so she follows him around. Together, they face more bad guys and demons, while a creepy dude in a hood watches them. What's his deal? And what's the connection between Luke and Cecily's sword? Find out in this fantasy romance. At number 5, we have Raka, Braves of the 6 Flowers. Adlet is a guy who thinks he's the strongest in the world. He wants to be a hero and fight the demon god, who is trying to make the world a living hell. He meets Nashitania, a princess, and a hero, and they become friends. They go to meet the other heroes, who are chosen by the goddess of fate. But there's a problem: there are 7 heroes, not 6. Someone is lying, and everyone thinks it's Adlet. Now he has to prove his innocence and find the real traitor, before they all kill each other. It's a game of trust, betrayal, and mystery. Coming in at number 4 is Blue Exorcist. Rin is a boy who has a big secret. He's the son of Satan, the king of demons. He doesn't know this until one day, he sees some demons and his dad tries to possess him. He's not happy about it, so he decides to become an exorcist, a person who fights demons. He joins a school for exorcists, where he meets his brother Yukio, who is also an exorcist. But Yukio is a good student, while Rin is a troublemaker. They have to work together to stop their dad from taking over the world. It's a story of family, friendship, and fire. At number 3 on our list, we have Tower of God. Bam is a boy who lived in a cave with a girl named Rachel. She was his only friend and his only light. But one day, she left him to climb a mysterious tower that grants wishes. Bam was sad and lonely, so he followed her into the tower. But the tower is not a nice place. It's full of traps, monsters, and tests that challenge the mind, body, and soul. Bam has to make new friends and enemies, and face his own destiny. He's not a normal person, he's an irregular, a rare and dangerous being that can change the tower. What will he find at the top? And will he ever see Rachel again? Find out in this epic fantasy adventure. Our runner-up at number 2 is Soul Eater. Soul Eater is a show about a bunch of kids who go to a school for weapons and meisters. Weapons are people who can turn into weapons, and meisters are people who can use them to fight evil. They have to collect 99 evil souls and 1 witch soul to make their weapons into death scythes, which are super cool and powerful. The main characters are Soul, a scythe who likes to be cool, Maka, his meister who likes to read books, Blackstar, a ninja who likes to be loud, Tsubaki, his weapon who likes to be nice, and Death the Kid, the son of Death who likes to be symmetrical. They have to deal with crazy teachers, creepy villains, and a laughing son in their quest to become the best. It's a story of action, comedy, and soul. And finally, at the top of our list, we have Magi Sinbad no Buken. Sinbad is a boy who loves adventure. He wants to explore the world and see new things. One day, he meets Yunnan, a mysterious guy who can do magic. Yunnan tells him to conquer a dungeon, a strange tower that has monsters and treasures inside. Sinbad agrees, because he's brave and curious. He enters the dungeon and faces many dangers, but he also makes many friends. He learns how to use the power of the king, a special ability that lets him control the elements. He wants to use this power to change the world for the better. It's a story of fantasy, action, and fun. Thanks for joining the anime party, folks. Which badass main character stole the spotlight for you? Drop your favorites in the comments below. If you enjoyed this action-packed ride, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more anime goodness, and share the love. Until next time, stay epic, stay anime, and I'll catch you in the next video.